Hi there, my lovelies, and happy almost Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make macarons, which is one of my favorite cookies. I absolutely love them, and they make great gifts for your loved ones. Although they are very difficult to make, so I highly suggest, if you haven't made them before, to go and check out my How to Make Macarons video for a more detailed step-by-step instructional video, versus this is more about fun flavors for Valentine's Day. So definitely go check that out. I'll link it down below. First, we're going to make our macaron shells, and we're just going to make a traditional shell for our champagne macarons. Separate your room temperature egg whites into a bowl and add them to your mixer. You're going to beat those on medium speed for about 10 minutes. In a bowl, I've sifted some powdered sugar. I'm going to sift my almond flour directly into the same bowl. You want to make sure to do this step because you don't want any clumps in your dry ingredients. There will be clumps of almond flour left in your sieve, and you can just toss those out. Just go ahead and give that a quick mix with a fork. Our egg whites have been mixing for about half the time, 5 minutes, so I'm going to add in some sugar, cream of tartar, and salt. Then I'm going to let them mix for another 5 minutes until they form stiff peaks, like this. Then we're going to gently fold our dry ingredients a third at a time. Now this is the time where people usually mess up their macarons. You want to be very gentle when folding in your dry ingredients into your egg whites. If you're not sure what it means to fold in your dry ingredients, make sure to go and check out my How to Make Macarons video. And secondly, you don't want to undermix or overmix. So I like to count in my head about 50 to 60 times that I use my rubber spatula to fold in all the dry ingredients. Your batter should be thick enough that it's sticking to your spatula, but still slowly running off of it. Now just add it to a piping bag fitted with a large round tip and pipe out about half a tablespoon of batter per macaron shell. Or you could even make mini macarons, which would be so cute, and pipe out about a teaspoon each. Give the tray a bang on the table to get out any air bubbles, and then let them sit out for about 30 minutes before baking them. Next, we're going to be making red velvet macaron shells. This process is exactly the same except for it has 2 extra ingredients. So your dry ingredients are the same. You're just going to add a little bit of cocoa powder to your almond flour and powdered sugar. And to the egg whites, I'm just going to add a few drops of red food coloring dye. And that's it. Just repeat the same steps as you did for the shells before. After we make all our shells, I'm going to show you the fillings to go with each. Also, all the measurements are in the description box below. Now let's make our white chocolate strawberry macaron shells. Again, we're going to be doing the same process with 2 extra ingredients. I have here some freeze-dried strawberries that I bought at Trader Joe's. I'm just going to chop them up in a mini food processor until they're a powder. And then I'm going to just run that through a sieve into the bowl with the rest of my dry ingredients and give that a quick mix. Then to my egg whites, I'm just going to add some pink food coloring, and again, just repeat the same steps as the rest of your macaron shells. While those bake, we're going to start on our champagne buttercream. If you don't drink alcohol, you can substitute it with milk or one of the other frostings. Add your butter to your mixer and beat until it's nice and smooth. Then add in your powdered sugar and champagne and give that a mix. I'm just going to add it to a piping bag and place it in the refrigerator while I work on the other icings. For our red velvet macarons, we have to make a cream cheese frosting. So do your mixer, add in your cream cheese, sour cream, sugar, and vanilla extract. Give that a good mix and then add it to a piping bag. Again, put it in your refrigerator to let the cream cheese frosting thicken up. For our white chocolate strawberry macarons, we're going to be making a strawberry jam to go inside. That is so good. To a saucepan, add in your strawberries, sugar, and lemon juice. Cook that for about 8 to 10 minutes until the liquid is thick enough to coat a spoon. Then add your liquid through a strainer and with a rubber spatula push down on the mixture to break up some of the strawberries. Place your jam in the refrigerator until it completely cools. Now it's time to decorate. For our champagne macarons, you can either draw fun designs on top with an edible marker, or you can take some edible sparkling dust and give it a nice shimmer on top. Then just place your champagne buttercream on top of one of the cookies and place another cookie on top. The red velvet is super simple. Just add your cream cheese frosting and they're ready to eat. For my white chocolate strawberry, I'm just going to add my jam to the center. And then take some melted white chocolate and drizzle on top of the cookie. For a last little touch, I'm just going to place a heart-shaped sprinkle into the chocolate. Now that's how you make a Valentine's Day macaron. Make sure to send me pictures if you decide to make these macarons. I always love seeing your creations. And subscribe if you haven't already. Click on that red button down below. As for my 10,000 subscriber gift giveaway video, I already reached out to the winners. So if you didn't hear from me, you didn't win this time, but I'm definitely going to be doing another gift giveaway video at 25,000 subscribers. So you'll definitely have another chance to win. And I'll see you next week. All right, bye my lovelies.